The broadcast cuts out right before Vegapunk reveals a crucial name connected to D-Clan members, and the ancient Iron Giant plunges underwater, calling out for Joy Boy. Last time on One Piece, Edison told Stussy to free Kaku, proving her humanity. Vegapunk confessed his Mother Flame, powered Lulucia's destruction, making him an accessory to genocide. York discovered the broadcast, Snail hiding in Fabriofes, guarded by the Iron Giant. And Vegapunk revealed Roger's crew knows the complete truth about the Void Century. Pirates on Hachinosu hear Vegapunk's words and start fantasizing about underwater treasure vaults from drowned civilizations. One excited guy calculates riches sitting 200 meters below sea level. His crewmate mocks him, saying ancient cities weren't all treasure boxes like Shandora. Someone brings up submarines for deep diving, but the price tag kills that dream fast. Then, the whole group pivots to discussing fishfolk girls. These guys just processed apocalyptic flooding and went straight to underwater romance opportunities. Mont Blanc Cricket absorbs Vegapunk's message, then decides resuming his diving operation, hunting for lost world riches beneath the waves. This treasure hunter, who dedicated years chasing Shandora, just got ultimate validation, proving his entire quest wasn't delusional. At Marine Hospital GS, Sword Unit members recover from Hachinosu wounds while monitoring the transmission. Helmeppo connects Pirate King references to the One Piece treasure. Hibari sits quietly contemplating implications. The group clusters around Kobe's medical bed, where the young Marine hero battles dizziness, attempting to mentally catalog every revelation while managing recovery concerns. Rear Admiral Kujaku returns, reporting their commander's healing progress as well, though he wants privacy currently. Kobe mentions to Rear Admiral Prince how rapidly circumstances escalate. Prince concurs, predicting eventual truth will challenge acceptance. Kujaku says Sword needs to take action now since they're the Navy's most flexible unit. X-Drake absorbs the broadcast in solitary contemplation. Across the New World, Smoker rides his Billower bike, sporting sunglasses, dual cigars, and folded arms while contacting Tashigi about meeting Sword at the hospital. Motorcycle safety rules clearly optional for this guy. Vegapunk acknowledges his vagueness, explaining further details would cross from facts into guesswork territory. Multiple listeners crave learning what Roger's crew discovered. On Egghead, the Straw Hats observe Frontier Dome barriers lowering. Chopper recognizes cloud expansion stopped. Usopp calculates existing distance suffices, reaching ocean surface. Brook confirms Cola reserves loaded, making coup de burst deployment ready. Nami calls Jinbei, requesting status. He reports proximity but currently chases NUSJOURO. Nami assumes he's detouring. Jinbei clarifies NUSJOURO targets the Thousand Sunny directly. As NUSJOURO moves to slash their vessel, Jinbei executes skills. Down at northeastern shoreline, Bonnie shouts for Luffy while Marines encircle the giant vessel. Vice Admiral Hound commands obliterating the giant's ship, dismissing its legendary status as irrelevant since it's ultimately one target. Sanji abandons signal attempts, yelling Luffy's name through chaos. Luffy bellows back through fire, telling everyone initiating departure. Oimo and Kashi get sailing orders from captains. Giant warriors mobilize despite Marine opposition. Projectiles fly everywhere. Vice Admiral Irvin rallies troops, claiming they face ancient retirees, but reality shows giant pirate combat mirrors horror films. Marines retreat, but Vice Admiral Bluegrass rejects withdrawal. She reminds forces they embody justice itself, urging them, seizing reputation, making moments. She directs a mechanized sea beast weapon, punching holes through the giant ship's structure. Kashi reacts shocked, watching the elderly woman damage their hull. Now our girl Doll gets her moment. She leaps high, coating her fists in hockey, slamming one straight into Kashi's face. The giant stumbles back and Doll doesn't let up. She unleashes Rock and Roll Blaster, hitting him with a barrage of hockey-infused punches like a machine gun. The assault sends Kashi crashing backward off the ship into the water. Marines watching this Vice Admiral beat down a giant warrior suddenly remember why they signed up. Their morale skyrockets and they charge forward, screaming they're taking down every pirate here. Luffy questions where the boar disappeared. Cut to 4 of 5 elders surrounding the Iron Giant. Vegapunk announces final message targeting people globally. Mars simultaneously telepathically exchanges shock with fellow Gorosei. War Curie confirms. This matches the Iron Giant attacking Mary Joie 2 centuries prior. Vegapunk addresses anyone bearing D in their name. Topman erupts furious, cursing, the scientist charging transmission source. Monkey D. Dragon's expression hardens in silent observation. Sable reflects on brothers Ace and Luffy holding King Cobra's message about precisely this subject. Kobe thinks of Luffy and Garp. Blackbeard leans forward, interested. Beepo considers Captain Law. Vegapunk begins stating among them exists boom. Massive flaming boar form demolishes the construct, launching it skyward. War Curie judged Vegapunk revealed sufficient secrets. Iron Giant crash threatens marine formation. Transmission terminates. Final word heard becomes Mo. Vivi wonders what revelation got cut. Morgans echoes D initial significance. Global viewers question signal jamming. 5 elders prevented worse exposure. Despite considerable leaks on Egghead, each elder maximized limited time protecting positions. York exhales relieved broadcast ended. Post-tackle, the Iron Giant terrorizes Marines who panic lacking comprehension of this metal entity threatening vessels. It descends, dragging nearby ships into depths. Internal broadcast snail loses consciousness. Partial Vegapunk message fragments emerge, and their name was so. Somebody's identity matters regarding D-carrier message. Submerge, the Iron Giant questions. Joy Boy's location descending deeper. The machine asks where Joy Boy vanished, pondering whether questions reference present or historical context. That's this episode. War Curie tackling the Iron Giant cutting off Vegapunk's broadcast mid-revelation about someone's name connected to D-Clan members. The ancient robot plunging into ocean depths dragging marine vessels down. York reporting to the elders that only Lilith and Atlas survive. And the Iron Giant sinking deeper, desperately questioning where Joy Boy disappeared. I'm calling it now. The Iron Giant's confusion about Joy Boy's location means it can sense Nika's presence but doesn't understand Luffy's the current user, and next episode it'll reactivate when it hears those drums. Are you guys ready for what's coming? Next episode's the Chopper recap on recent episodes, so let me know if you guys want me to cover that. But after that, we're getting one of the most exciting episodes yet where Luffy and another Nika go back in action together. 2 Nikas bouncing the ocean, making the elders panic. It's about to get insane. Big thanks to all our channel members. Shout out to Nick Miller, Doom, R9, HTET HXCheech RTC34, Chance of Sun, Antonius Adios Diana, Petch Thanapunsan Vi, Maya, and Lalusiva Prasad Virla for the support. Huge appreciation to everyone who dropped love on the previous episode breakdown. And keep those comments flowing because they fuel my motivation pushing out the next episode as fast as humanly possible. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't already.